Long time, no chat. Welcome back to my channel. I am Katie. I'm a graduate student at Parsons, and if it's a little echoey in here, I am sorry. We are currently in my new apartment. I moved, which hopefully you would know by now. My hair has a mind of its own. We're leaving it like that. I've been keeping up with the journey. I'm in a new apartment. I was living temporarily with a family friend last semester until James finished his undergrad in California and was able to move out here with me. And we finally made the big move, and we are finally at the first day of the new semester. If you don't know, if you're new here, I'm a graduate student. I go to Parsons School of Design in Manhattan, in New York City, and I'm in their fashion studies program, which is a combination between fashion history, theory, and anthropology. So I like to say that I study the sociocultural phenomenon of fashion. It's not design. I'm just gonna warn you now. I'm just gonna disappoint you right from the beginning. It's not design. Anyways, like I said, today is the first day of the semester. It's about 9:15, which means that I am heading out the door momentarily. James is, in fact, calling me to tell me that it's time to go. The major part of the whole like moving thing, and the reason why the house sounds echoey, is because we still don't have our furniture. We've been here for 10 days and we still don't have our furniture. Our delivery day was 10 days ago and we still don't have our furniture. We're taking it one day at a time, but like just a little frustrated. We have limited resources right now. Like between me and James, we have a bowl and a spork to eat our food with, and the only reason why I have clothes is because the wardrobe that I brought with me back in August at my old landlady's house. So grateful for that, but I gotta stop dilly-dallying. I gotta stop procrastinating. It is time to go to school. I definitely have some thoughts about starting a new semester that I will share with you guys throughout the day or the week, because I'm feeling a little weird about it. Feeling a little off, but we'll get to that later. Let's head to class.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find.
Hello folks, got James here. It's been a bit of a hectic day. I look ridiculous with that hair clip in my hair. I'm a mess. It's been a bit of a hectic day. We just finished up going to some archives for James to look for volunteer positions. Got a good lead, and now I'm headed to class. Class starts in like 10 minutes. I still haven't found my classroom, but it's in a building I've been in before, so hopefully it'll go well. This is the class about secondhand clothing and vintage, so I'm excited. I will check in more later. Bye. Our stuff is being delivered today. We will no longer have empty, echoed halls. We will instead have our dearly beloved furniture. It is 9:30 a.m. That is in fact a picture of my cat screaming. I actually have my first therapy appointment today in about half an hour, so I'm going to go in the bedroom / office studio, do my therapy session, and theoretically the movers will be here sometime between, what was it, sometime between 11 and what?
I don't know, he was parked here.
Sometime after 11 a.m. Cleaned up this area so that they have a place to put all of our stuff, and I'm going to go get ready for the day and do therapy, because we're big girls on this channel and we take care of ourselves. Even though we're getting all of our stuff delivered, we still don't have a dresser. So this is the clothes situation.
That is your clothes.
It is my clothes situation, and it's covered up by our bedding and the air mattress we've been sleeping on because it was right here. But we wanted space for the boxes. All of our stuff has been delivered. All of our boxes, James's computer, which I'm sure he's very pleased about. And then the rest of our clothes and our furniture, which admittedly we don't have like a ton of furniture, but my green couch is back and I'm very happy. The one thing that I'm very upset about is that I left my rug in California, and I know it's just like a little IKEA rug, but IKEA doesn't make it anymore, so I can't replace it, and it was the perfect like shape, size, color, and design slash style for my aesthetic. But we have our stuff, we have a house, I'm not gonna complain. I'll figure something out. I'll make my mom ship it to me. Do you have any thoughts?
I'm sorry, I'm sending memes to my family, so...
Can I see?
Hold on. Let me finish it.
Okay.
And then...
Well done. My social media girlies know what's next. We're gonna take a picture in front of all of this and post it to social media to celebrate finally having our stuff. Did we move IKEA shelves instead of just buying new ones? Yeah, we did.
We like those ones.
We like these ones. They're like the most basic ones you can buy though. I think they're cute, okay?
They're good shelves.
I don't know if you can tell, but that's actually snow. It's snowing. I'm so excited because we're gonna be up on the 11th floor today, which means I get to see the snow from that high up in the view. It's a good day. Today's been a good day. Ow.
You okay?
Oh, I'm just doing my brush out. You know how that goes. I feel like it always looks a little bit nicer in person than it does on camera, but what can you say? Cannabis course didn't open because we're supposed to talk about the readings.
I think it's probably just gonna be another syllabus type of thing.
And we're back. Hello, I know I am horribly backlit. Let me do something about that for you. Oh god. Oh no. This is not going the way I planned it. Is that better? It's many hours later, but where we left off was talking about the fact that I haven't had much of an opportunity to sit down and talk about my thoughts on the upcoming semester, my classes, because it's just been a wild ride of a week. We've had a lot of ups and downs, and probably more downs than ups, but I'm feeling pretty good about the semester now that we've gotten to the end of my school week. So I thought I would chat with you guys about it while I unpack some baxes is what I was about to say. I've already begun to unpack, and then in this box here we have my nonfiction books from undergrad. So a lot of these are about anthropology. This is an ethnography written by Zora Neale Hurston. This is a book about the students of Franz Boas. Some indigenous scholars in here. We got Roxanne Dunbar Oritz for An Indigenous People's History of the United States, and Robin Wall Kimmerer for Braiding Sweetgrass. Anyways, so currently I'm taking 4 classes, but one of them has a discussion section, so it's 4 classes and a discussion. The classes are Curating Fashion, Secondhand Fashion, Lives in/of Clothing, Interpreting Fashion, and Fashion Cultures. And Interpreting Fashion and Fashion Cultures are my required courses for the second semester of my first year. Last year, my required courses were Fashion History and Mediation and Fashion Studies Key Concepts. So we got like a broad overview of Western fashion history, as well as like key scholars in fashion studies and the kind of key frameworks through which we study fashion. And now my required classes are one about like broadening our perspectives and looking at fashion as transformation and its capability to create cultures or to make cultures, change cultures, define, etc. Interpreting fashion is like our methods course. So in interpreting fashion, that is where we are actually going to be like engaging with certain research methodologies like ethnography, visual analysis, thinking about what components of different fields that we want to draw upon while we are conducting our research. And the point of it is really to get us prepared for next year, where we will be starting our theses. I'm really looking forward to interpreting fashion, I think the most, because I'm really excited to finally get to like dig into the way research is performed, because I don't know why, but I have felt for a long time like I didn't actually understand the way research has been performed, which is silly because I've been performing research, but I don't feel like I've done it effectively or impactfully thus far, so I'm really looking forward to that class. So James was making fun of me for how many boxes of books I had, but in reality, most of these were actually full of like decor. Like, sure, this is a book, but this is a decor book. It's only like 75% books. It's still a lot of books though. You can't be an academic without having a crap ton of books though. And beyond that, I'm also really excited for my secondhand fashion class. It has the most to do with what I want to research, which if you're curious and want to know more about what I want to research, go watch the video in the card and I'll leave a link in the description too, because I made a video based off of the paper that I wrote that I hope to turn into my thesis, looking at the way that people use vintage clothing on social media. I'm also excited because we're going to be doing a lot of archives and a lot of museum visits this semester, and that is just like one of my favorite things, going behind the scenes. Chef's kiss. I think we're going to be going behind the scenes at the Costume Institute at the Met, which is going to be super cool if that actually gets to happen. So yeah, that's about everything I think thus far in terms of how I think this semester is going to go. I'm really looking forward to it. I finally actually feel a little bit like a graduate student now that we're talking about research methods and like what our research interests are and like how we're going to guide ourselves to that point, and engaging with other scholars and thinking about what framework we want to use, and I'm very excited. While I have an idea of how I might go about it, I think it's really important to keep your options open and your perspectives open so that you have the opportunity to engage with research, to engage with the materials in ways that you might not have thought of. Really just like a curiosity approach is often where I find the most intriguing questions and that kind of stuff. So, and just when you thought I was done, I found more books.